Emma Raducanu is back on the grass court after her French Open loss, as she turns her attention to her Wimbledon homecoming. A year after her breakout Grand Slam debut at the All England club, the teenager will be returning as the world number 12 and reigning US Open champion. Raducanu is already back on the grass after suffering a second-round defeat at the French Open on Wednesday. The 19-year-old will be playing the Rothsey Classic in Birmingham before heading back to SW19 as a completely different player than she was at the tournament a year ago. The US Open champion shared an Instagram story of herself walking onto a grass court on Sunday, writing, "First steps onto this, hello pretty." Raducanu has already committed to Wimbledon despite the tours stripping the event of ranking points and has started her preparations for a long-awaited return to her home Grand Slam tournament. The British number 1 made her Grand Slam debut at Wimbledon a year ago, receiving a wild card while ranked down at world number 338 and storming into the second week, making her the youngest British woman in the Open era to reach the round of 16 at the tournament. And the Bromley teenager guaranteed her return despite the ATP and WTA's recent decision to strip all ranking points on offer at Wimbledon in response to their ban on Russian and Belarusian players. While last year's breakout star of the tournament thought it was sad that players wouldn't be awarded ranking points for their efforts, she confirmed she would play her home tournament no matter what. "I think that it's definitely a pretty sad situation for all of the players," she said of the both tours' move to strip ranking points. "When we are out on the court, it's still the same, you still want to win and nothing is going to change in that sense. For me, I personally will play Wimbledon whatever. I have got a lot of points coming off, but for me it doesn't really matter whatever the situation is. I am here to play and I will play whatever the situation is." While Raducanu will return to Wimbledon as a Grand Slam champion knocking on the door of the world's top 10, a far cry from the debutante fresh off the back of sitting her A-level exams last year, she has insisted she is still the same person she was 12 months ago. "I feel like I don't approach things like crazily differently off the court. I'm exactly the exact same person as I was 12 months ago," she said after crashing out of the French Open to Alexandra Sasnovich. "Things around me have kind of changed, but I'm the same person. Just I feel like I've got a lot more awareness and more experience now.